The flowers dance gracefully in the breeze. Oh, hi guys, I didn't see you there. I was just describing what I was seeing out of my window, which is an example of what I'm going to talk to you guys about today. We're going to talk about the word personification. Personification is when you give human traits to objects, animals, or ideas. So when I said the flowers danced gracefully in the breeze, flowers is an object and dancing gracefully, well, that's a human trait. I know that flowers can't really dance, but it is a better way of saying the wind moved the flowers. Okay? And we're actually going to look at some more examples. But before we do that, I do want to point out that if you need to remember what personification means, what a great way is to remember the fact that the word person is in personification. So let's look at some examples. This example says the rock was standing at attention. Well, I know rocks cannot really stand at attention like soldiers. The rock is your object. Standing at attention is me giving it a human trait. So that is how I'm personifying it. I'm saying that it's standing at attention. It's just a very fun way of saying that the rock is still. The tumbleweed was racing down the road. Well, when I look at tumbleweeds, I know they don't really race, but it's just a fun way of saying that the wind blew the tumbleweed down the road. So I could say the tumbleweed was racing down the road. The tumbleweed is your object. Racing is something that a human would do. So that is the human trait that I gave the tumbleweed. The rain cloud overhead looked angry. I've heard this one many times. Usually when someone says that the rain cloud overhead looked angry, it doesn't mean that they have an angry face. It means that the rain cloud looks dark and like it's about to pour down rain. So the rain cloud is your object, and having him look angry is how I am giving it a human trait. That is how I'm using personification. Aw, the lonely teddy bear sat waiting for a friend. My object is this teddy bear. And I gave the teddy bear human traits. I called it a lonely teddy bear. Well, I know that teddy bears do not have feelings. So I know the teddy bear really isn't lonely. He looks lonely, but he really isn't because teddy bears are not humans. But I gave it a human trait. I gave it another one at the end of the sentence when I said that it was waiting for a friend. Well, the teddy bear is an object and it doesn't really wait for anything. So that is another way that I use personification. I gave it two human traits: a feeling, the feeling of loneliness, and waiting for a friend. So something that it's doing that is something that a human would do. Okay. So now it's going to be your turn. There is an object down below that you can see, something fun that we all like to play with outside. And I want you to think of a way to use personification for this object. I want you to give it a human trait. Okay. And if you would like, you can write it down and have your parents take a picture of your sentence to send to your teacher, or you can message your example of personification to your teacher. Okay. So I hope you had fun. All right. Bye, guys.